iPhone. Yeah, I'm going to be doing iPhone game. Said, wait, are you trying to scam me or something? That's when my head just picked up. Hello, homies. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Show Me Christiana. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming to my channel. If you like my content, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. So before I start today's video, I really just want to rant. I was supposed to post a video last week and I don't know, I already filmed, and in the course of editing the video, I deleted it and I lost the file and I couldn't get the file. It was so painful. I think I uploaded a short at that time. It was really painful. You know, the stress you go through to film and then edit and then you lose the file. It was so painful, but yeah, we move again. I'm going to do another video on that topic, but maybe not now because I just lost all the zeal to record that particular video again. So I'll be recording the video, and when I want to record the video or when I want to put out the video, I would state in the video that this is the video that I had filmed before and got deleted. So thank you for listening to my jargons. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the topic. You know, there's one song that we used to sing when we were growing up. Ma wo mi o, ma wo mi, bato deko no meyo, ma wo mi o, ma wo mi. Yeah, if you know reach Lagos, you will not know the Ayo. And that's one of the things I want to talk about today. I want to talk about being scammed in Lagos, Nigeria. I know this video might not be watched by just Nigerians, so I'm going to be particular about Lagos, Nigeria. I'm going to be sharing my scam experience or my fraud experience. So by scam, what do I mean? I mean someone trying to collect money from you in a corny way, either with your consent or without your consent. So my very first experience with scam was when I was in school. You know how that you're in school, you're trying to make ends meet, you're trying to make survival. That's if you're from an humble background like I am. So it's not like my parents were not giving me money. It's not like they were not catering for my bills. But at that time, I just needed extra funds now, as big girl that I am. So there was this modeling advert I saw on Instagram. Then Instagram was still very new. I didn't know that there were many scammers. And then I reached out to the lady because she said she needed ushers for an event on Saturday. Was it that Saturday or the next Saturday? And then she needed like maybe 10 ushers. I was like, okay, I'm interested. I think I put in for my friend too for the modeling job. Yes, I did. And it required us to wear a uniform in her words, and we need to pay for the form and then to get the uniform ready before the due day. And the naive me, I told her, don't worry, when you make payments for us for the event, you can just remove your money. The lady insisted and said no. So I don't know if the money was 5,000 or 10,000 or 7,500. I don't even remember the amount. But I knew that I was so zealous, and then I paid for myself and my friend. And then I called her, where would you be on so date? It's a weekend and there's a job I paid. If you go, maybe the next time when you have another job, I can go as far as my uniform is ready and all of that. And so I earlier mentioned in one of my videos that I attend CCC. So there's this juvenile harvest that we do in CCC worldwide on the first Sunday in June. So the first event was the first Saturday in June, and I was supposed to be in church to coordinate the kids and all of that. So on Thursday was when I knew that okay, the outing was for Saturday, and I was in contact with the lady, I was in contact with my friend, but I had to come home for the juvenile harvest and I couldn't attend the event. So me now, I still called her. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be available for the event. My friend will be available, just give us the address and so on and so forth. And I was in church. I was still teaching the children and everything. The event was supposed to start for 10 or 12, and my friend was there very early in the morning. And then she called me. I was like, ah, Dolapo, have you reached the venue? What's up now? She was like, ah, that she's at the venue now, but you're not letting her in. I'm like, wait, they're not letting you in. Why? Since you tell them you're from so person, she's like, ha, Christiana, Ọlọ́run ló máa yọ mí. Ọlọ́run ló ní kó má fọlọ́pàá gbé mi. Like, Christiana, it was God that just saved me. I would have been arrested because the venue is correct. There's an event at the venue, but the person you're talking about is not the one in charge of the event. I was like, yay. Hey, Mudaro. I started calling the lady. Then she stopped picking my calls. And that was when it just occurred to me that I have just been scammed. I was scammed for my money that I paid for myself and for my friend. So that was my first experience with scam. I was so down, I was so lonely, You're trying to make ends meet, and then out of the little money that you're supposed to save or supposed to spend, you're supposed to use for something else, you are like doing Mother Christmas for scammer. And that was it. She had to leave the venue. She actually borrowed transport fare to the venue. So she had to leave the venue. And in mind, I'm like, okay, yeah, I know I've lost my money, but thank God that I did not decide to leave the church and the church program and the events that I was supposed to cater for and go to Abeokuta in the name of a job that would have turned out to be a scam. Like, I don't think I'll ever be able to forgive myself for that. So well, we move. We move. But you think that maybe I'd been smarter at that point. But no, I wasn't smarter. They still scammed me again. But this time, it was a different format, it was a different method. So I was on Facebook at that time. I think this time was maybe 300 level too, but I can't say for sure when, because I just vaguely remember. And there were two people chatting me on Facebook at that time. So the first one was a divorced man with two kids, and then the second one was a grown-up man. Like, in his words, he had kids that were older than I am and had finished school, so he understood my struggles. So the first one that was divorced wanted a relationship with me, and I made it clear that no, I'm not doing. So in the bit of trying to talk to me and all of that, we got talking. Yeah, I was a student and all of that. And then he sent me money. He sent me 20,000 naira. And I was like, oh, thank you very much. He wanted to speak to my parents. I'm like, this is too early. Like, I'm not even dating you. You are old enough to be like my father or my father's elder brother. So please, I'm not dating you. And you know, it was funny how that subsequently there was another person texting me, and okay, he was like, ah, he's not going to date me, he doesn't have anything to do with me, that he just sees that I'm a student and I'm most likely struggling with certain things. And I'm like, oh wow, how did you know? I'm actually struggling. I have this, I want to do my project, I don't have a laptop, all of those things. No, I didn't even talk to him about my project. I just told him that that's the way school is, that we are sure roughing everything. And then he said, okay, that he has a gift for me, that he's going to order me an iPhone. Yeah, an iPhone and a MacBook laptop. And I was like, no, I don't want to. I would like tell my parents that I got it and all of that. But after much persuasion, Isha said he would send it. I said, okay, no problems. Then he sent me a receipt for buying the iPhone, a laptop, and a perfume. He got me a pack of perfume. And I'm like, wow, okay, no problems. And then he told me, oh, you'll be sending it via, is it DHL now? Or, yeah, I think it was DHL or One Express Courier Services. I don't know, I don't remember the name. And then this man sent me a receipt of sending these goods out of US. I was so excited. Oh God, I'm getting a laptop. If I get this laptop, they are going to they are going to do this, I'm going to do that. iPhone. I'm going to be doing iPhone gang. I'm going to be, you know, I was so happy. And then I think a day or two later, he told me that the package must have arrived in Nigeria. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you very much. In fact, I was praying for him. And then around 1, I got a call. Oh, are you so from so? You have a package to receive from us? I was like very happy. Oh, yes, I have a package. I have this, I have that. And then it was like, okay, where will I pick it? So I had to describe. So I had to leave home to meet up with him because I didn't want them bringing it to our place because my parents stay in Ogun State. So I had to go to Lagos to get it. And then I was almost getting to the point of meeting, and then the guy called me. Madam, I've not been able to go. They were trying to clear your items, and then they saw that there was money wrapped in one of the items. I'm like, I'm not expecting money. Why would money be wrapped? Can you come? That's how I messaged the Good Samaritan on Facebook. Oh, sir, the dispatch called me, said um that money was wrapped in the gift that you sent. You didn't mention anything about money to me. I hope. And he told me, oh, that I didn't know they were going to open it. Oh, he didn't know they were going to open it. That he wrapped maybe $100 for me, or maybe 5 notes of $100. He sha told me that he wrapped money in one of the packs for me. That how much are they asking to collect? That I should just pay them the money so they can bring it to me. I was like, okay, no problem. In all of my trust, I ran to the ATM stand, went to do transfer, pum pum pum. When I wanted to do transfer, it was to a personal account. I was like, how can a whole company like this be using a personal account for their delivery? It's okay. Maybe the guy wants to use his personal account to make the payment. And then I was going back home, and then he called me. The dispatch rider called me again. That something came up again. Or maybe the weight of the goods was more than what the person that sent it paid, so I needed to pay extra money to make up for the weight of the goods at point of clearance. I'm like, no, 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 that's not going to happen. I said, wait, are you trying to scam me or something? That's when my head just picked up. Oh my god, I have been scammed. Like, I have really, really been scammed. And I just called my mom. Oh, mom, I've been scammed. These guys were not real. This one, that one. I kind of teared up because I already had high expectations and all of that. It was so disappointing. But man, in Lagos, we learn every day. So after then, it just like sunk. When they say once bitten, twice shy, I was once bitten, I was twice bitten. The third time will never happen again. So I just like, okay, you know what? Anything free, anything suspicious, anything bonanza, anything free, I'm not going to get myself involved in it at all. Let me just be living my life each day as it comes. Live my life with whatever God has provided for me and be content. Yeah, so that's how I stopped being scammed. I would like to know if you've ever been scammed. Kindly drop your story in the comment section below. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye.